I'm in the same boat with you. Sorry, let me get this.
No worries.
All right, Gresch. So, have you done a media day before?
No, this is the first one, so it's been pretty fun actually. I mean, I enjoy talking to you guys and getting out here and stuff like that. So.
No weird questions or invasive questions yet?
Nothing too weird.
That's good.
Hopefully it stays that way, I guess.
I'll try not to keep it weird myself.
Well, there you go.
Well, it's a whole new staff here, but you would know it because you're brand new as well. What's been like acclimating here in Texas City?
It's been really exciting. I mean, especially over the summer and this fall, the early part of this fall camp. I think just this team was really coming together, and I'm really excited for this season. I mean, it's been really fun going through the process and coming to work and enjoy being here. It's been really fun.
Obviously you have a familiarity with Coach Stitt. Has that helped you a lot, kind of in the spring and in fall?
Oh yeah, and honestly, it's getting on the same page as an O-line and receivers and running backs, everyone has to be on the same page, and I think that's just been the biggest difference I've seen right now. Is just like we're starting to click. Things are starting to click for each other. And, the system's been, obviously I was pretty familiar with it, so that helped. But it's just trying to make sure everyone's on the same page because there's so much. Everyone's important, and there's not one thing that's more important than the other. It's like everyone has to execute for us to get a good play or score a touchdown and put up points.
How much has it changed much, Stitt's offense from Montana from here?
Yeah, I think he's obviously you always evolve as a play caller, and I think that's one thing that he's really good at that a lot of coaches don't. I mean, he's really tried to expand and try to look for different ways and new things that he could do better. And I think he's taken a little bit from Oklahoma State that he had, and Coach Spavital, and he's kind of incorporated it into his stuff. And, it's kind of a mesh of all three, and it's been. I love learning football, so I mean that's I just keep learning, just try to soak it all up.
When they came in here, Coach Spavital, Coach Stitt, they had the moniker of offensive gurus, quarterback whisperers, all that stuff. Can you see that? Can you feel that after being coached from them for a little bit? Yeah,
and definitely like the system that it obviously gives guys a chance to put up good numbers and things like that. But it's a fun system of playing for quarterbacks. I mean, they train you so well and understand what you're seeing and go out there and execute what you're trying to do and get on the same page with those guys. They put so much pressure on the quarterbacks to be at a high standard. I mean, it's a high standard that he holds us to, and he wants perfection from everybody. It's not just the quarterbacks, but receivers, the offensive line. And, I think that's a good thing that he does is he really pushes us to be great. And, but it's in a positive way. It's not a negative or bad, but he just pushes you to be out there and be the best you can be. He wants the best for you.
I know you haven't experienced any of the previous losses, but what goes into changing the mindset and culture of this team to get out of that losing way?
I think it's just the expectation. I have the expectation for myself personally that go out there and go out there and be the best you can each day. And I think the team too, us as a team, we just got to go out there. We expect to win every game. I mean, it doesn't matter where we're playing at or who we're playing. We go out there and we execute. We know what we can take. We have a lot of talent, and it's just going out there. Let's just go out there and raise an expectation from this program. Everyone wants to win, but a lot of people it's having to understand the process that it goes through. And I think we've really done a good job of putting in the work and putting in the time, and now I just go out there and be successful.
How tough is this defense to practice against?
It's pretty tough. I mean, they do a lot of different looks. They have a lot of good players, and it's just you're going up against it and you're just trying to understand. But it's helped us as an offense to go out there and really focus in on the basics. What do we need to do here? What are we looking at? And it's only made us as a team better, pushing each other on each side of the ball. And I really like the progress we've made over this summer and these first few days. I mean, it's really exciting to be a part of. Really excited for the year.
How has that been with the strength and conditioning, nutrition? How is that compared to like Montana or Fullerton?
Yeah, I mean, this is another level. I mean, we have obviously Carla does a really good job with nutrition, and they really hammer that in on us to make sure that we're feeling good and recovery. And then obviously Coach Sal and that strength staff. I mean, they go out there and they push us. Each day that we go out there, whether it's running, sprints, agility work, strength. I mean, they really push you. And I think that's helped make our team better. And like you said, going back to that one question is how do we raise the expectation? How do we turn the program? I think it starts with putting in the work there. And, I think we've really done that.
How do you become a winner? You eat better.
Yeah, pretty much. There you go. That's a good one to go with.
Hey, so it was your first summer in Texas. You know, I know you're in California, but you're kind of from up north.
Yep.
How'd that heat serve you?
It had some moments. You know, we go in the morning, so it wasn't as bad as if we went later on. But we've had a few later on workouts and stuff. And I mean, those were pretty hot. But I think I've adjusted pretty well to it, and you know, you kind of get used to it after a while. And just make sure you're hydrated. Try to stay cool as much as you can, and obviously the river's pretty nice too. So.
Just wait till you put some pads on. It gets a lot hotter.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes. We're coming up with full pads coming up. So.
Thank you.